In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best low budget trading methods during Team of the Season in FIFA 21. There are many different methods that you guys can choose to make coins, and I understand that many of you guys may be down on your coins recently because of the upgrade packs or putting coins into doing different SBCs. So I'm going to try and help you guys make money back if you're between that 0 to 100k budget, and I really think that you can make 50 to 100k easily from just doing one of these methods. If not combining them all, you should be able to make a lot of coins and get back up to above 200,000 coins in no time. So hopefully you guys will stick around to the end of the video, like, subscribe if you find the information helpful, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just hop straight into this. In the video today, we are going to be going over 3 different methods to make you coins. One of them is going to be silver trading. Another one is going to be meta gold players, or gold players that will be used still by people in teams that might not be as far along in different positions. And then also we are going to be going over just regular gold rare bidding that will be very good. Specifically, a lot of these methods are best at around 6 p.m. UK when the content drops, or it's also best around whenever there is a big influx of lightning rounds on the game. So normally on a Friday, these methods would be great. I would recommend that you do these probably on a Friday, or if you can't, try and do them at 6 p.m. each day, because that's when they work best. That's when you get the best deals and hopefully make the most coins. So let's just hop into the first method and let's get started. So first, we are going to start off with some silver trading. These are best when new league SBCs drop, and a lot of people are opening silver packs. For example, the Libertadores SBC that dropped a few days ago, or the Pseudo America SBC. The best way to go ahead and do this is just check which league has the highest silver cards for their league. And if you look here, for about 800 coins right now, silvers are getting instabot that are rare. Normally you can also do this with just regular silver. So if I get rid of this filter and I just go to silver and I look right now, I think Bundesliga silvers are about 750 themselves. So really, you don't even have to do the rare cards if you don't want to. You can see that these guys are 750. So if we go to 800 though, because that's a better profit, if we go to 800 and then we go over to silver rare, you can see that there's barely any on 800 right now, barely any at all. These guys will pretty much get bought up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. If we go back down to about 500, that is where you want to start sniping, okay? Because if you start sniping these guys, they normally pop up for around 500. If you get them for 500 and then you're able to sell them at that instant sell price, you're going to make about 250, 260 coins. But the good thing about doing silver rare, or just doing silvers in general, is that some people don't know the value of the cards, so they'll list them up, and you may have a card that's going for 1.4, 1.5, and then you pick it up and you make 1,000 coins. There's also other cards, of course, that you can pick up. You'll make maybe it will sell for 1,000, so you'll make over 500 to 750. It's a very just easy, profitable way. These get listed up all the time, and what you want to, like I said, what you want to do is probably do this the most at times when League SBC or contents drop that have silver packs or that have silver players in them, where you would get them from. So if you just go through here, I'll come back when I get one to show you guys a buy, and it shouldn't take too long, I hope, because it is kind of early in the morning right now, but we'll see what happens. We should get one very soon, and this works for all leagues as well, just Bundesliga is the most expensive right now. Alright guys, so as you can see, we kind of went off of that other filter. It doesn't seem to be working exactly right now, but it has worked for me many times in the last few days, so I'd highly recommend just going on and doing those easy just snipes for 250, 300 coins. But this guy is from this Italian team, which is called Spiza, I think, Spiza. It is basically one of the rarest teams in the game. I swear I never have packed a card from this team, and this guy had no other offers or no other players on the market, so basically I just went in and picked him up because he was only going for 3,000. I believe it was 3,600 that I bought him for. So I will take that. I mean, really, it's not that bad. I can list him for 7.7, hope that he sells. There were none on the transfer list, and this seems like a very expensive SBC to do. If we can't sell him for this price, we can obviously try and lower it. I think we can definitely sell him for over the price he was going for. He was only going for that much. So we're going to try and list him up. This team is something that I would specifically try and snipe, because they seem to be more like the Paderborn players with the Union Berlin players of last year, where you just couldn't find them at all, and they were very hard to get. So yeah, if we look at any players from this club, they go for over 5k, and the one that we just picked up was literally around 3 6. So we definitely have made profit on this card. Just it depends on if it sells. Hopefully it will. I listed it up for 3 hours, so we had a chance to hopefully get a sale on it when the content drops if somebody wants to do the Italian League SBC. So that is what we did with silver trading. Now we'll move on to some other methods. Now this method specifically, once again, it hasn't been working as well recently, but I know why. It is really just the Waman SBC. It requires an 84 squad. Well, normally this one works, and it comes from a friend of mine, or at least a fellow YouTube trader, V273. So make sure that you guys follow him on Twitch. The link will be down below. Basically, you go and look at Ben Yedder or Martial, some really meta players that are still used. Basically, if you look at their midfield positions, you can see that they're very, very expensive. Ben Yedder right now is around 11k in the midfield, but his regular forward card is around, I would say, 9.5. Oh, it's even higher. So his regular card at forward is, at striker, is about 10k, alright? Before, this was working perfectly because he was going for about 5.4, or not even 5.4, he was going for like 4.5 at striker, and you could pick him up for 4.5 and sell him on for like 6-7k because people were trying to buy him in the midfield position. They didn't want to buy a chemistry, or I meant they didn't want to buy a position change. So what they decided to do was just get this Ben Yedder as a midfielder, and he ends up being 3 or 4 more k, and that's how you just make it. It's very, very easy. People don't realize that he's worth more, and they'll list up his midfielder position for the similar price as the striker. So even if we look here, if we see one that goes for like around 9k, that would be a perfect pickup because you could go flip it for about 11k. That's about, I don't know, 1,000 coin profit. So I would say it's very, very decent, still something to look at, because people will do this all the time. Once again, this specifically works very, very well at 1 p.m. because you can also get bids. So if we look at cards right now, if we look at some bids on Ben Yedder, we just look at like, let's go 8.5 at midfield. Okay, there's not even any bids. They're not even bidding this low right now. So yeah, this is basically because of the Waman SBC. It requires an 84 rated squad. In my opinion, that's why his card has risen so high. So I'd wait till this is done. But if you want to do this at any other point during the year, it's definitely well worth it. It's worked for me the past 2 weeks. I've made at least 50k from just doing this with Ben Yedder. And we also look at Martial. He's the other one that I've been doing this a lot with. Because it seems like people just want to use them at cam, but don't want to be bothered with buying anything else that has to do with like the position change or anything like that. So if we look right now, Martial, see, this is a bid at 6,400. That's a 12k card, I believe. He's not even going for that right now. Is there any other Martials? Okay, we have one at 13.5. So I wouldn't say that's quite a buy, but I don't know who or how many are selling. Yeah, it seems like there might only be 2 on the market anyway, so I don't think it would be higher than that. Okay, we have a couple at 15. So we have 2 at 15, 1 at 13,500, 1 at 12. I mean, the 12 could sell because center mids seem to sell a bit more than the cams by like 500 coins more. And yeah, that's basically what you do. You just look at these cards, you try and get them because at his normal price, let's see what he is as a forward. He is over 10k. He is almost 11. He's 11,250. 11k. So if you want to get Martial regularly, it's 11k. If you want to get him as a midfielder, and you can get him at around 11k, you probably sell him on for 13.5, 14, possibly even 15 if he keeps on rising here. So once again, people are out of coins. If they need to buy cards right now too, they might buy a cheap meta player like that. So that's just another method to look at. But like I said, Waman's kind of affected these 2 cards, but this was working for me all last week and before. So the final thing that I want to talk to you guys about is something very, very simple that made me a lot of coins yesterday. I was sitting at about 100k going into yesterday. We made around 50k, and that was mostly just because of rares that we picked up. You want to specifically do this gold rare bidding method on the Friday. So you wait till lightning rounds happen. This one will be specific to the Friday during lightning rounds, or whenever lightning rounds drop. You want to go and look at gold rare cards, and then basically go to player, or go to max price, and make sure that you make it around 600. You can go a bit higher if you want to, like 700. 700 is normally the max that I would go to, because you can sell these players for about 1,300, 1,400. And basically you just go through and you just bid on as many as possible. I'm fine for 750 there. This will be 700. Obviously right now we're probably not going to get a lot of these guys just because of the time of day. You can see other people are doing this too, because people want to get the upgrades done, and if you want to get the upgrades done, you need to bid on cards. So I would definitely recommend just going through, especially trying to figure out which ones go for more. So if you look at the positions, if you look at the nations that they have, the links, obviously those ones will go for a bit more. The rating as well, like Pavard here will probably go, I'll bid 750 because he could definitely go for a bit more, maybe 1.5 instead of 1.3. Jacqueline, once again, there we go. A German PSG player, 700. Yeah, definitely gonna go for more. But normally on lightning round days, like, you would have pages and pages and pages of cards under 1 minute, so you can just go bid through. You're not gonna get all the cards that you bid on, but you might get some of them at least, and those can give you some really nice profit. So if we just keep on looking through here, like Danny right there, he has a Spanish link, but he's also in the Prem, so that's another one to look at. I'll definitely pay 700 for that. A lot of the cards that I paid for were at least 1,400, and I was able to basically flip them and double my coins that I put in. So I think I put in maybe 20k, maybe 25, and I made back 50 to 55. Some cards, of course, also went for like 1.8, 2k. Just depending on what cards they were. So this is definitely a really almost guaranteed way to make coins all the time. Of course, there's also your bronze pack method. There's your League SBC method, which I've explained in past videos that will be up in the iCard up above. But I think that pretty much wraps up just different ways that you can make coins really early on. Unfortunately, just the way that the market is today and the time that I've done this video, some of the methods aren't quite working as normal, but I think it really should work out really well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure that if you liked these trading methods and want to see me do it live, I am on Twitch. You can go follow me down in the description below. We're almost at 250 followers, so that would be great if you guys would follow me down there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you found this video very helpful and interesting, and hopefully you'll be back for some more, because we're going to be doing more and more trading videos similar to this. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.